Hi, welcome to Fix Your Ankle. I'm Teo. I'm a physical therapist, and on this channel, I'm here to talk about how you can overcome your chronic ankle pain. So last video, I talked about what you shouldn't be doing, and today I'm talking about what you should be doing. Today, we're gonna go through 3 ideas. Idea number 1, you need to understand where you're currently at in regards to your ankle pain. The second idea is that you need to understand that the body is a living, dynamic organism. An organism that could adapt to the demands you place on it. Lots of people don't understand that this is a possibility even with their joint pain. You should find your weak links in your ankle and address them specifically and gradually over time to transform your ankle. So here today, I'm talking specifically towards people that have been dealing with ankle pain for more than 6 weeks. Step number 1 in your journey out of ankle pain is you need to understand where you are in the journey. And what I mean by that is you need to understand what flares up your ankle. And for people watching here, you're gonna have different things that irritate it. You're gonna be at different stages of the journey. Some of you will have no ankle pain when you're walking, but the ankle will flare up once you start going into a jog or a run. That's telling you that when you're walking, your ankle could handle it. But as soon as you exceed that your level, your ankle's ability to handle force, then it tells you and it creates pain. A more extreme version of this, which is where I was at a point in time, was just rest was enough to aggravate my ankle. Simply not using my ankle created pain in my ankle. So idea number 1, you need to understand where you are in the process. Number 2, you need to really understand and appreciate that your body has the ability to adapt. We are living organisms. What I mean by that is if we contrast it to a car, if there's a problem in your car, you do need a mechanic to go in and change it. The car does not have the ability to heal itself. It's inanimate. It doesn't have a life force. It doesn't have life in it, but we do. We're the most sophisticated organism in the world. We have the ability to adapt and heal. But for us, when we're in chronic pain, we need to help our body heal. We can't just sit back and let it do everything because it's too much for it to handle, and we actually need to assist it in its healing. Take the concept of a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder was at one time small and slim, but with consistent resistance training over months and years, their body changed based on what the stimulus they were giving it. They were going to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week, and their muscles grew accordingly to the time they were going to the gym. That is proof that the body adapts to the challenges we give it. We just need to proceed very methodically. You can't just be rash about this decision, or else you're gonna flare it up, you're gonna not make progress, you actually might go back if you do too much too soon. You need to understand what are your weak points. There are 10 muscles that affect and control your ankle joint. You need to know which ones are your weakest links. So that brings me to my third point. You need to challenge your tendons and muscles around your ankle consistently for a certain amount of time. And it's gonna vary from person to person. Some people in 3 weeks, they make huge improvements. For someone like me, where my ankle pain was quite severe and the ligaments and tendons were heavily damaged because I had dislocated my ankle and just tore up everything, it took me a lot longer to get pain-free, but it was still possible. You need to find out which tendons are your weakest links, and you need to address them consistently over a period of time. It could be 15 minutes a day or 15 minutes every other day, but you need to constantly provide a stimulus to those tendons to tell your body, I need stronger tendons here, and remind it every day. When you work on the tendons frequently, your body will get the message and will focus on healing that specific area more intensely. So to recap, to get out of ankle pain, you need to understand where you're currently at. You need to realize that you can change. The body can adapt. And thirdly, you need to take action. You need to strengthen those tendons and muscles regularly. And in time, I promise you, you will get out of your chronic pain. Actually, one more thing. I have a free guide with 4 essential exercises for chronic ankle pain. So that link is in the description. It's free. I want you to have it. Please take it. See you guys.